Here's the center fielder, Lane
Leading off
Thomas.
the afternoon for Washington, the center fielder, Lane Thomas.
The pitch. That misses the zone, and we're underway here this afternoon. Next offering is fouled back. Pitch misses there. Now 2 balls and a strike. Late that time, and it's strike 2. Righty to the plate. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. And there's a ball. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. And now it's Luis Garcia. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Next offering is fouled back. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
In the dirt, and the runner holds. Garcia, the base runner at first with 1 out. Lifted in the air, right center field. Bellinger drifts towards it. And there are 2 down. On the north side of Chicago, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Joey Meneses. Tapped back up the middle. Over to Hosmer. Out number 3. Now it's Dominic Smith. Pryor back to work. That one's in there. That's strike 1. That's a hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock. Here's Corey Dickerson. And that one fouled off. 0-1. That clips the corner. No score here in the second. Next offering misses. Going to count 1-2.
1-2.
Swing and a miss. Couldn't catch up to the heater. And now it's Keibert Ruiz. Hit on the ground, might be 2. Swanson tossed to second, and that's 2. All right, ready to go here. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Lane Thomas. That misses, and this one is off and running. Right side. Sosa under it. And there's 1 down. And now it's Luis Garcia. And first offering is fouled off. Now 1-1. Swing and a miss. And a count 1-2. One down, base is empty. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Tap softly third base side, a swinging bunt, and he grabs it in foul ground. Hacks and misses, it's a strikeout. Now batting Jeimer Candelario. And that's outside. Next pitch is outside. Ripped on a line to center. Bellinger makes the grab. New inning getting started. Digging in, Joey Meneses. That one finds the corner. Strike 1.
They're off to a great start. 3-run lead after their first inning, but so important to be airtight defensively. Don't give away extra outs and allow that other club to get back in this ballgame.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. 1 down. Dominic Smith in the box here lets that one go for a ball. The next offering misses. 2-0. The pitch. Back up that got him. Yet he beats the throw. He's safe. Here's Dickerson now. And a big swing and a miss.
0-1.
Next offering is in for a strike. Smith leads off first with one away. Swings through it for the K. Pulled the string on the changeup. Hebert Ruiz stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Chopper to second. Corner. Tosses to first. That's the 3rd out. Okay, all set to go. Here's a speed threat. Lane Thomas. That's in there. And that's how this game gets started. That one off the mark. And now it's even 1-1. Swings and misses. Had him way out front of the slur. And now it's Luis Garcia. Pitches in there. That's strike 1. Good eye right there.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Next pitch misses, and it's 2-1. And he deals. That misses off the outside edge.
Full count.
Swing and a ball popped up. Swanson in position. 2 up, 2 down. Now batting Jamer Candelario. There's the strike.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
Line drive. He's got it. And that'll end the inning. Welcome back. All set for the start of the inning. And now up for Washington, Joey Meneses.
That's the ball.
And takes low for ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
Rip to short, snagged on a bounce. Leadoff man retired here in the 2nd. Here's Lane Thomas. The wind and the pitch. That one catches the zone, and we're underway.
0-1.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. And now it's Luis Garcia. Strike 1.
0-1.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit.
He was all over that one. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from. And there's just no one there to knock it down.
Strike 2.
0-2.
Just missed. On the ground, 2 ball. On a second, they get 1, and that's 2. Second. Ready to go. Up now for Washington, Lane Thomas. And the pitch is in for a strike. And we're underway from Wrigley Field. On the ground, out to short. Swanson fires over to first. 1 up, 1 down. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a miss as he was out front. That misses, and that is ball 1. Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out. Now batting Jamer Candelario. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1-0.
A little bit low.
That missed. That's the ball.
Just missed.
Outside.
Next pitch in for a strike, 3-1. And now it's filled up. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Boog, I know you know people. Do we have a bullpen phone installed in the booth by chance? It seems they don't have anyone left in the pen, so I want to see if you're good for an inning.
Good probably is not the word that I would choose. 0-2 now. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Back here at the ballpark. And the batter now, Dominic Smith. And first offering is fouled off. That's a little bit low.
That's the ball.
Swing and a ball popped up. Brings it in. And there's one away. Here's Corey Dickerson. Ball 1, no strikes. On the ground, Swanson on the run, throw to first. 2 up, 2 down at the top of the second. And now ready to go now, and stepping in is the speedy Lane Thomas. That one misses, and we're underway here this afternoon. And strike 2.
1-2 to count.
And the next pitch is way outside. Thomas checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. And he held up. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Had him way out front of the slurve. And now it's Luis Garcia. Next offering is fouled back. And a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
And that is in for a strike. Now 1-2. Good eye right there.
2-2.
Stays alive.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Garcia over at first with 1 away. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup. Joey Meneses in the box now. No balls and a strike. That's in there. And it's 0-2. Got him. And that will. Top of the second. Now it's Dominic Smith. Fought off foul. 0-1 down. And that's through there for a strike. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And 1 gone. Here's Dickerson now. That one's in there. 0-1. And there's the strike. In the air to left center. Happ moving under it. And puts the squeeze on that one. And a couple of quick outs. And now it's Keibert Ruiz. First offering, and it just misses. Now 1-1.
1-1.
Two outs. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. The pitch. Lined, and that's a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. Here's C.J. Abrams to hit. And a foul ball. Ruiz leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Swing and a miss for the strike. And now it's the switch hitter, Carlos Santana. Ground ball right side. Goes to second for one. Return throw to first. Got him. Double play.
If you don't get ahead.
One down. Carlos Santana will hit next. Swings through that one. 0-1.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Line drive. Squeezes it. Both runners tagging. Throw is offline, and he scores. And it's 1-0. In there for strike one. Saying, you know, Zach Greinke, a guy that even while he's been playing, he likes scouting amateur talent in person and watching guys on video. Well, in the 2012 year when he was with Milwaukee, he went into their draft room and there was video on the screen of a certain player, and he pointed at the screen Greinke did and said, that's the guy you should take with your first pick. He's the best player in the draft. And it turned out. And now it's the switch hitter, Carlos Santana. That one out to right. And it stays fair.
Rowley gets it done in a big spot.
That one down the line. And he handles it himself for the out. And a foul ball. On the ground to the left. And foul ball. And the pitch. Ground ball left side, and it goes just foul. The 0-2. Waves at the bender for the strike. And first offering is fouled off.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Next one misses. Ball one.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
And now the lefty. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. No outs. Runner at first. And next is the designated hitter, Carlos Santana. That's hard hit on the line. One away. One down. And now it's the switch hitter, Carlos Santana. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
In the dirt, squirts away from Perez. Nothing happening as the count evens at 1. Hammered down the line, base hit. One runs in, and now it gets into the corner. Able to get back into third safely as they score a pair on the play.
Well, he had the opportunity.
And first offering is fouled off. Santana goes 5 feet 11 inches, 27 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Swing and a miss. Swing and a ball popped up. That one gets down for a hit. Here comes Mike Yastrzemski to the plate. Kopech throw over. Estrada back in on a dive. Runner on the go. Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. So 2 down. Mike Yastrzemski up here. Pickoff move to first, and he's back safely. The 1-1. Runner on the go. Pitch misses. Throw to second. Great jump, and that is a stolen. Close. All right, ready to get underway. Up now for Milwaukee, Mike Brasso. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. That one's in there. That's strike 2.
No ball. 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Willie Adames. The batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1. Next pitch downstairs, and that's ball 1. The 1-1 is fouled off. That misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Up the middle. Fires to first on the run. Nice efficient start to the afternoon. That's 2 out. And first offering is fouled off. Ball 1 there. Next offering is in for a strike. Popped up. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. Back here at Wrigley Field, and now the catcher comes up to him. William Contreras. And here it comes. And there's a foul ball. The 1-2. And that one missing low. And he hits a ground ball right side. Dives, and he can't hang on. And he'll be safe at first. And here's Luke Voigt. That one misses. 1-0. Full strike right there.
1-1.
Contreras gets his lead at first with nobody out. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Here's Rowdy Tellez. First offering misses the mark. Ground ball right side, could be 2. Hosmer to second. Return throw to first. Got him. Double play. Back here at the friendly confines. Well, here we go. Top of the 3rd. Scoreless game. Now it's the right fielder, Brian Anderson. Next offering is in for a strike.
1-1.
That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. 1-2 now. In the dirt. Throws to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Well, maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you.
Over to Hosmer. Just got him on that one. Joey Wiemer stands in now and watches strike 1. And a swing and a miss. Here's a big power threat. Jack Sawinski. And first offering is fouled off. One down, base is empty. Bounce to the right. And that one handled. And he takes it himself for the out. That one pushed foul. Now the 0-1. Comes up empty. That's strike two.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Left-hand hitter waits. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. And the right-hander deals. Smoked into left field, base hit. Runner around third. Profar fires it to the plate. Not in time. He's safe as a run scored. And that one fouled off. Swings and chases a low one there.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
And first offering is fouled off. Seabold, a 6'2 righty. He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, and he occasionally uses a curve. That one to first, and he handles it himself. So one out, nobody on. Now it's going to be Jack Sawinski. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. Next offering misses, and it's 2-0.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
The next pitch misses, and that's ball 3.
I almost feel like he's frustrated a little bit. He wants to be challenged.
On the ground, right side, and he picks it up in foul territory. The tying run at the plate. Swing and a miss. Now 3-2. That one is absolutely belted. That's back there. And it is gone. Back here in Pittsburgh, ready to go for the last half of the inning. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Jack Sawinski. In the air, center field, and it drops in. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. When you flare a ball out behind second base, it's really a tough spot for anyone to get to, and you're never trying to do that as a hitter, but when you do, I tell you what, you're yelling at it the entire way to get down. If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
Ji-Hwan Bae stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. Ground ball right side, could be 2. Feed to second, that's 1. Double play. They can't see. Back here at PNC Park, bottom of the inning, and now the center fielder, Jack Sawinski. There's a strike at the knees. 0-1. And ball 1. That one finds the zone, and it's 1-2. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And 1 out now. Next to hit, Rodolfo Castro. 1 down, base is empty. Swing and a miss. And the count even 1-1. On the ground to short. Whips it across. And that quickly 2 away.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Next pitch misses, and the count is 2-0. That one missed. And the 3-0 finds the zone. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. Way out front for strike 2. On the ground to third. Zips it to first, and that is the inning. And welcome back. Here's the center fielder, Jack Sawinski. The wind of the pitch. And first offering is fouled off.
You know, these Pirates need to bring up the quality of their bats and specifically their swings. They're trying to find ways to drive the ball with some authority, but it's just not happening for them so far. 0 extra base hits in the game, so it's been tough for him to get anything going.
Rodolfo Castro in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1.
Sometimes you have to keep chipping away until you break through, but it's a lot easier to put runs on the board when you have guys in scoring position because they put themselves there.
Next offering clips the zone, count even at 2. And he grounds one to the right side. He steps on the bag. 2 up, 2 down. Set for the last half of the 7th. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Jack Sawinski. 0-1 gets a check swing. Appeal to third. And that's going to be ruled a swing. Swing and a miss. 0-2.
You know, these Pirates, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for them. Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Absolutely hammered that baseball.
He makes the catch, and there's 2 down. The tag. Welcome back. And now the center fielder, Jack Sawinski. And that is in for a strike. It's 0-1. And a swing and a miss. Checks his swing. Appeal down to third. Did not go. Tapped out in front of the plate. Tosses to first. There to beat him by an eyelash. And first offering is fouled off. 1 down, base is empty. That's ripped, and this one could be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. And that's a 2-bagger.
Everything came together for him. Double into the gap, and that was a really nice swing to beat the inside pitch. Just beat him to the spot. Kept his hands tight inside that baseball, and that just allowed him to drive it into the alley right there.
Austin head. Back here in Pittsburgh, bottom of the 7th. Here's the center fielder, Jack Sawinski. And a pitch. And first offering is fouled off.
You know, these Pirates just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. They're trying to find ways to drive the ball with some authority, but it's just not happening for them so far. 0 extra base hits in the game, so it's been tough for them to get anything going.
Next offering is down low. Down 1-2.
Sometimes you have to keep chipping away until you break through, but it's a lot easier to put runs on the board when you have guys in scoring position because they put themselves there.
Kicks and deals. This ball's chopped on the ground. Barrero. Save! So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Rodolfo Castro. In there, and it's 0-1. And that's in for a strike.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
Fights it off. You'll see another. The 0-2. Swings and misses. Struck him out. Next to hit, Ji-Hwan Bae. Pitch misses inside. Ball 1. And that's down and away. Working down to the zone to start the at-bat, looking for that double play ground ball.
Yeah, back-to-back sinkers there. He's looking for some weak contact or to get this hitter to roll over. Now, as a hitter, you have to be really disciplined. Don't look down because you'll end up chasing the ball down. Set your sights high. Maybe you get a mistake.
Got him swinging. Austin Hedges now. That catches the zone for a strike. 0-1. Line drive, base hit right field. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. Now batting Key Brian Hayes. In the first pitch, misses for ball 1. Swings through that one out in front that time. Hard on the ground to first. Takes it himself, and that is the back at Citizens Bank Park as we go to the last of the third. And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Brandon Marsh. Swing and a bouncer. He handles it himself. Leadoff hitter gone in the third. Back here in Philadelphia, set for the bottom of the third. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder Brandon Marsh. Swing and a miss. Strike
0-1.
one.
Guy out there sees a power hitter take that kind of swing. He's got to be thinking, is this guy trying to set me up? Now let's see if he can make an adjustment. Well, these Phillies definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. The numbers tell us they're swinging at the first pitch more than 90% of the time, and that's an extremely high number, especially when you're not getting results, Boo.
Puts it away for the out. Bottom of the inning, Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. The wind of the pitch. Swing and a miss. And that's strike one.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Smoked on the ground to second. To first. Freeland back to work. And first offering is fouled off. Here comes a pitch. Bounce to the right side, and that's just foul. 0-2 now. Spoils the two-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Left-hand batter waits. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. In the dirt. Diaz on to first. Got him. One away on the strike. Back here in Philadelphia, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now for the Phillies, Brandon Marsh. Foul ball there. And a pitch. That one fouled off.
You know, these Phils, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. The numbers tell us they're swinging at the first pitch more than 90% of the time. And that's an extremely high number, especially when you're not getting...
In the air out to center. Daza has it sized up. Makes the grab, one away.
Oh, look out here. He's going to come up ready to swing in this situation.
Marsh tries to check his swing. Now a look to third, and he went around. That's ruled a swing. Here comes the 0-1. That's a bullet, but it goes foul.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get one out first. It's going to be tough to get two with this kind of speed in the batter's box.
Rolled to short, possible 2-ball. Quickly to second for one. Double play, and that'll do it. Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Swung on, belted, back there. Right here. Ball game. He'll touch him.
They call me, yeah, they call me modern trash. I am just a common fad.
And here's the catcher, Jonah Heim, a switch hitter batting right. That one ripped. Capo raging back towards the wall. Still going back. Hauls it in on the wall. And that's in there for strike one.
Backdoored him with a breaking ball. Just got the corner. There's nothing you can really do with that.
Swing and a miss. No balls, 2 strikes. One down, base is empty. And he chases that one. The pitch. Smoked into left, base hit.
Everything came together perfect.
And a pitch. Now a screamer into the outfield. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. So first and second with 2 outs. Jonah Heim stepping in for the Rangers. Now a fly ball to right center. Ruiz, as he glides to his left, snags it on the run. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. Ruiz going back some more. Hauls it in on the warning track.
Man, I love that route. The ball was smoky. This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
The pitch. And now it's even up.
Fooled on that pitch. Got a little anxious.
Next offering is fouled back. The pitch. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Kicks and fires. Cuts on it and misses. And first offering is fouled off. The line to kick the pitch. Swings through that one.
Real ugly 0-1 swing right there. As a pitcher, got to be hunting for that strikeout. Keep him off balance. Send him back to the dugout.
Steps on first for the out. Now here's the switch hitting power threat, Jonah Heim. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Well, strike one is so critical in a bat like this with a real threat at the plate looking to do damage.
Here's the 0-2. In the air, left field. Kemp pulls it down and he makes the catch. The pitch. Swings and misses. That's strike one.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
And that one hammered. Capel going back on this one. Looking up. Can't get there. Base hit. And that's a double.
He was all over that.
And he deals. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Nice grab on the run. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Next pitch is outside. 1-1. And a swing and a miss there.
2 strikes.
Got it by him for the K. Jonah Heim stepping in for the Rangers. The switch hitter batting right. There's a strike.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
Next offering is in for a strike. At the belt and fires.
Oh, that's off the plate.
And a foul ball. He stays alive.
Well, you put good velocity in the head of the hitter. He's got to get it ready early and then change speeds. Keep him off balance. That's the goal.
Way inside, gets out of the way. Next one just misses. And it's 3-2. There's a swing and a drive. And it gets into the corner, but it's foul. Three balls, 2 strikes the count. Battling here as he fouls it away. 3-2. This one smacked out to left center. And that gets down into the gap. 1 run is in. Another scores. 2 runs in on the play, and they're up by 3.
Love how he became a...
To third might be 2. To Diaz for 1. On to first, double play. And that's the... Swings and crushes one. Right field, way back, and gone. And now, Yandy Diaz. The wind of the pitch. Strike 2.
0-2.
Chop back up the middle. Fires over to first. So the Rays batting order turns over, and stepping in for the Rays, Yandy Diaz. That one's in there, 0-1. Diaz, 31 years old, and he was born in Cuba. In the air, out towards left center. That one gets down for a hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
That ball right there landed in what they call...
Base hit, center field.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it.
Yeah. Cliche, if it's not making dollars, baby, it's not making sense. How you picky with your art when you can't...
Bottom of the 8th, and now it's Victor Robles up to hit. Swing and a miss as he was late.
1 strike.
In there at the knees, and the count is 0-2. And that's outside. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Mullins makes the play, and there's 1 away.
Well, off the bat, it looked like they might get that tying run on base, maybe even extra bases. No dice, though. A little unlucky on that one. Trying to keep good speed.
He goes down looking. Dom Smith stands in. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. him out. Look. Okay, all set to go. And now the right fielder, James Outman. And a pitch. Misses outside, and we are underway.
1 ball, no strike.
Swing and a miss. And the count is 1-1.
He's trying to stay away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in.
Off the plate, and it's 2-1. Swings through that.
2-2 the count.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Swing and a ball popped up. Mancini should have it. Puts the squeeze on that one. And now James Outman. He's 0 for 1. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
Always tough to turn 2 on a speedster like this. It's even harder with him coming out of the left-handed batter's box. You really need something to hit hard on the ground that they can handle to turn 2 quickly.
Righty delivers. Gets a piece and stays alive. Next offering is fouled back.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Foul ball still 0-2.
Well, having such a tough time putting him away. 6 foul balls in a row. Man, what a battle.
Hammered, and this one could be extra bases. Williams coming home. 1 run across. Barnes around third. Corner with a relay home, but it's offline. He will score, and they lead by 4.
Let me talk my talk.
Jorge Mateo now.
The shortstop, Jorge Mateo.
Misses outside, and that's ball 1. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1. And the righty deals. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. The pitch. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Two outs. And a swing and a miss. Swings through that one. 0-1.
I'll tell you this, that's going to go on that pitcher's highlight reel.
0-2 as he waves at that one.
2 really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
In the dirt. Up with it. Fires to first. Out on the drop third. So 2 down. Jorge Mateo now. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. And it's fouled away.
Fell off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
And the right-hander deals. And 1-2.
Well, that's today's style of baseball right there, right? Big-time velo on the bump and big-time pop at the plate.
And down on strike. First offering misses the mark. Mateo goes 5 feet 11 inches, 27 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Now a drag bunt, third base side. Bare hand grab to first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Well, he saw an opportunity to.
Trying to bunt his way on, and he barehands it on the money. Nice play. Bunting for a hit, and he grabs it foul. And here it comes. Puts a bunt down. Third out, and that ends the frame. So first and second with 2 outs. Jorge Mateo, the next to hit for the Orioles. Bunt attempt, but that goes foul.
Fell off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
And a bunt towards third. Next pitch is downstairs. Santander at second. Hayes on at first with 2 down. Swings and misses. Cease back to work. Bunted back towards the mound. Now the throw to first on the run. He's safe. On with a bunt single. Cease back to work. And he bunts, but that's a foul ball. Here comes the 0-1. Bunt attempt, but that goes foul. The 0-2. And now 1 and 2.
Looking to get something going. This is the guy you want at the plate. He's been great for this team. He is a professional hitter.
Bunts it in the air. Makes the grab. 1 down. Jorge Mateo now 1 for 3. And he drops it down the third baseline. Barehand scoop. Not in time. Great effort, but it's an infield hit. Back here at the ballpark. Now here is Jared Kelenic. The pitch. That's a hit. Here's Jared Kelenic.
Leading off for Seattle, the left fielder, Jared Kelenic.
And the pitch. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. 2013 in the playoffs. You caught one as the Red Sox played the Rays in the division series.
I sacrificed a bracelet. It was my wrist and my hand.
He makes the grab, and there's 1 away. Here's Jared Kelenic. And the pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
He got away with 1 there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
And that one finds its way through. Here at Wrigley Field, ready to begin the 8th. And the batter now, Jared Kelenic. The pitch. And first offering is fouled off.
Now this is just par for the course these days. Huge fastballs coming out of the bullpen.
The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike.
Tried to backdoor him with that slider right there, but just missed off the plate. Good pitch, though.
Going to count 1-2.
Love to see it. Power versus power right there.
Righty to the plate. Off the outside edge, and now the count is 2-2. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Stays alive.
See how the catcher wanted that pitch up and in. Want to try to tie him up. That's the one thing we're seeing. That high fastball, you have to get it up there because of how hitters have changed their swings.
Here's Jared Kelnick. Here comes a pitch. And there's the strike.
Clearly all in on the fastball right there, but it was a changeup. Bottom just fell out of it. He's going to have to make an adjustment.
That one ran inside, almost got him. Swung on, belted. That's back there. And that one's gone. Brent Rooker, the next to hit. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Swing and a ball hammered left field. That one back there. Gone! Welcome back. Down the number 2 hitter, TJ Friedl. In the first pitch, misses for ball 1.
Well, these Reds need to bring up the quality of their bats and specifically their swings. They're trying to find ways to drive the ball with some authority, but it's just not happening for them so far. 0 extra base hits in the game, so it's been tough for them to get anything going.
This to third. In plenty of time to first. 2 up, 2 down. And welcome back. We're at the top of the 8th. In now for the Reds, TJ Friedl. There's a strike. They say it went.
0-2.
Out towards left center. Turner in pursuit. Great effort as he's able to haul it in. And a quick out, number 1.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
He swings and fouls one off. Left-hand batter waits. That one 95 to finish him off. And now it's going to be Tyler Stevenson. Clips the corner. And it's 0-1. Sliced down the right side.
Well, they gave up on that pitch early, and it ended up staying in the zone.
Struck him out. Luis Arraez stands in.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Out towards right center field. Marte makes the grab on the run. Fouled off to the right.
A little early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch on this next one.
And he'll one. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Now he turns and heads for second. The throw in there safely.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Just as
first pitch, and he just misses. Swing and a miss. First and second, 2 down. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Kicks and deals. Fights it off. He'll see another. Two on, 2 outs. Got him. Good job. And that one is lifted in the air. Marte going after it. Puts the squeeze on that one, and that'll. Here's the second baseman, Luis Arias. Hammered down the right side, but foul. Plenty of offense in this one, Singy. I guess you'd say kind of what we expected, though.
Well, this was a game, looking at the pitching matchup, where you expected offense to score, and not as lopsided as this. But, yeah, you definitely expected to see some offense coming up.
The next offering misses. 1-2 to count.
He wanted that fastball high and tight, looking for a strikeout. Just didn't locate it very well.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Bottom of the first. Standing in is the power hitting second baseman, Luis Arias. And he deals to the right side, and foul ball.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Sets him down on strikes. Luis Arias stands in. He's 0 for 1. Senga back to work. And that is cut on and missed. 0-1.
You know, these Marlins definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These guys are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
One, 2 now. That one is absolutely belted. And it one-hops the wall. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. And it's a double. Their first hit in this one.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't.
Senga back to work. In the air out towards right center. Fan makes his way towards it. High bounce over the fence. Ready to go? Here's the left fielder, Christian Yelich. And first offering is fouled off. The wind and the pitch. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Longoria hauls it in, and there's one away.
That hanging breaking ball looks so juicy to the hitter, and Nothing more frustrating when you miss that pitch and you pop out. He's going to have to think about that till his next at bat.
Strike two. Pitchers and catchers have a unique bond in general, but Gallen and Carson Kelly actually lived together for a while when they played at AAA. Technically, it was Kelly's apartment and Gallen slept on an air mattress.
Got to do what you got to do coming through the minor leagues, but that can definitely help to strengthen that bond, be on the same page when you get into the ball game.
And now it's William Contreras. The pitch. Swings and misses. 0-2 now. Swings through it, and that's a... Back here in the desert, all set for the start of the inning. Leading off, Ryan Anderson. Swing and a foul straight back. Gallen. He gets a lot of swing and miss, and he keeps the ball in the yard. Not to mention the fact, not too many hits either. McCarthy makes a nice running catch. Even some of the best guys in the sport are going to give up home runs from time to time, and he's an exception.
Yeah, and even with those home runs, if you're throwing strikes and keeping base runners off the paths, then those home runs are solo shots. But to this point, he hasn't had to worry about it.
And he lays down a bunt. Throws across the diamond. Bunt attempt doesn't work. They get the out. Well, he gave the bunt a shot there, but not able to execute.
Yeah, I think he rushed it a little bit, and when guys rush, it can be a pop-up or it can be bunted right back at a position player.
Not even close there. 2 balls and a strike. You look at what the elite guys do. They strike guys out, they limit walks, and they limit the ball going out of the park. The 2-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Yeah, all you want is a guy like that. Take the ball every pitch.
A swing and a miss. Back here at Chase Field, on to the 3rd inning. Now it's the second baseman, Bryce Terang. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Next offering is down low. Checks a swing, appeal to third. Yes, he did. That's a swing. The 2-2. And that one just missed off the outside edge. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. And a pitch. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Kicks and fires. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater. At the plate, Joey Wiemer. Swing and a pop-up. Foul at a play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. That one misses in the dirt. Got him swinging. Here's Yelich at the dish. Popped out and fouled ground first time through. Fouls one off out of play back to our left. Next one misses, and now it's even 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off. The other way, and that's a fair ball. And that rolls into the corner. Now he'll turn for second. He's there. It's a 2-out double.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. That was a thing of beauty. He may have been a little behind the pitch, but by getting that barrel into the hitting zone early on in his swing, he was able to meet it and still shoot a line drive down the line and left.
Gallen checks on the runner. Yelich dives back in. Willie Adames stands in.
Nope.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Yelich on at second with 2 down. Ground ball up the middle. On to first. And they get Adames for the out. 3rd out. Now it's Matt Chapman.
The third baseman.
Well, off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
No, the key to his success is getting ahead early in the count. He cannot afford to go deep into counts. Doesn't have a ton of swing and miss stuff, so he's going to have to work efficiently.
And a pitch. On a line out towards center. Brings it in for the third out. First offering misses the mark.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
Swing and a miss. And the count even at 1.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move to the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
Bradley makes the catch. That's to third. Dozier on to first. Matt Chapman up to the plate now. That misses the zone, and it's 1-0.
Ball 1, no strike.
Now a fly ball to right center. Isbell moving back for this one. Grabs it on the run. And the inning is over. Swings and misses. Slider right there.
Something I'm noticing in this one is that these guys are aggressive early in the count. It makes you wonder if that was talked about in the hitters meeting before this game started.
The 1-1. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Vladdy coming around third. He'll score, and now just a 2-run deficit.
Puts a run on the board and picks.
Ball 1, no strikes. And downstairs. The pitch. And now 2-1.
Well, the hitter looked pretty comfortable on that swing. Pitchers don't like to see that. We'll see how he changes it up on this next pitch.
This one high in the air to left center. Isbell settles underneath it. Drops into the glove. And that. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1.
Some guys are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now.
Now there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
Oh, great stop. Throw to first. It's there, and that's a great play. So 2 down. Matt Chapman next up for the Blue Jays. That one ripped left field. And caught on the warning track. Strike on the outside corner. 0-1.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
To short, could be 2. To second, there's 1. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
Knowing that the pitcher wants a ground ball double play opportunity here, you've got to lay off pitches down in the zone. Right there, swinging at that pitch, that's a no-no.
And here it comes. On the ground to third, Dozier. Slings to second, over to first, safe.
Good arm side run and sink on that pitch.
And he deals. Late with the swing there.
Well, these Jays putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. One thing is they haven't been fooled all that much. 6 of their hits have come off speed pitches.
And a pitch. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2.
And that success against off-speed pitches tells me they're doing a great job of seeing the ball deep, letting the ball travel, and then just trying to use the whole field.
This looks like extra bases, and that's going to roll to the wall. Safely into second. He's got a double.